Hey everyone, Josh here. Today is going to be the last video I do for 2015. I mean, it's the last day of 2015, so I got a package in the mail from Korea, as you can see. I'm going to be unboxing that and showing off everything in this classic collection of Korean films. Now, I own every single classic Korean film that's been released on Blu-ray, at least that has English subtitles. I'm not aware if there's any that I'm unaware of, obviously. There are only 5 releases. 2 of them came out last year. One of them, I'm not sure when it came out. I just know I've held off on buying it for a long time. I'm pretty sure it came out last year too. And then 2 just came out recently. 4 out of these 5 releases are Korean Film Archive. It's the numbered series, so if you know what those are, then you already know what these are going to be. So yeah, without further ado, here's the classic Korean films. Now, as I unbox this, which will take a while, the person I buy from on eBay packages their stuff like this. And also, I hope you can see me. It's a very overcast day. There's no light source in this room at all. Like, it's an old house. You can look on the ceiling. There's like not a single light source. I got a lamp back there, but it's not even, doesn't even work. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys can see this. I opened up a curtain right there, hoping it'd give me enough light source. But yeah, so there's the bubble wrap madness. Hey. Yeah, so as you guys are well aware, I really love Korean cinema. I really have gotten interested in Korean culture. I one day plan to move there and hopefully shoot at least one film, like an indie sort of level thing. I mean, I don't want to do like some studio. Not that I see that ever happening anyway, but yeah, I've loved Korean culture and cinema for quite a few years now, and I have been trying to find ways to see classic Korean films from like the 60s, the 70s, and there's a ton of DVDs, but I have a hard time justifying myself being able to bring, myself to just buy these expensive imports when they're not as good a quality as they could be. I understand a lot of Korean films, because of their history and stuff, the like transfers aren't going to be anywhere near on par with stuff like like the Japanese films that Criterion and all of them have been releasing. But it's interesting. So anyway, I got it unboxed. I'll shut up now. I'm glad that they're sort of, even though it's taken a long time, we're slowly getting these classic Korean films out on Blu-ray. Now, the 2 I'll show off first before we get going too much, because these, like I said, this is a spine number series, is The Housemaid, Hanyo, and March of Fools. Don't know how to say that one in Korean. Housemaid looks amazing. This was restored by Martin Scorsese and like a bunch of restoration houses that he runs, and he put a lot of money in to get this. A lot of people consider this to be like the greatest Korean film like ever made. I mean, that's debatable between a couple other titles. But this looks absolutely amazing, especially on this Blu-ray. I'm not sure if I'm correct, and it could just be because it's been a while, but I used to own the Martin Scorsese World Cinema box set that Criterion put out last year or the year before that. Housemaid's on there. Bought it just for that. Looks awesome. Has like a little Bong Joon-ho interview, him talking about Kim Ki-young and his films and how he influenced so many people. This came out late last year, I believe, or early this year. Anyway, I picked it up because all the special features, which again, I'm not sure if that lighting is going to let you see or not, but there's Martin Scorsese introduction, which is different from the Criterion one. There's a commentary by Park Chan-wook, Lee Dong-jin. I guess he's a film critic. I'm not familiar with him. The awesome thing about this commentary, obviously they're speaking in Korean. The entire commentary, they put English subtitles on. Like, it's amazing. I haven't watched through all of it yet, or listened through all of it rather, but that's pretty interesting. Then there's a 48-minute featurette, directors on Kim Ki-young. Again, English subtitled. The Box of Death, his very first film from like 1955 or somewhere around there. There is no sound on that, so because it has never been found and probably never will be. But it's pretty interesting. I've seen about half of it. I wasn't able to get through it all. And then I Am a Truck, which is an old documentary about trucks and stuff in Korea that he made. Everything's English subtitled, region free. Spine number 1 on the Korean Film Archive. Yeah, beautiful transfer. I think it looks better than the one that Criterion put out. Again, I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't really verify that, but that's embossed and looks amazing. I love that cover. Comes in a black case. I don't really have any trivia stuff for this other than An Sung-ki, famous, very famous, like, veteran Korean actor. There's the insert, which I don't know, I probably won't ever flip around, although it does look pretty cool. Maybe I will. Anywho, An Sung-ki, this I believe was his very first role. If not, it's like his first like famous role, because he's been acting since he was a kid, and he plays the son in this movie. And I mean, he does fine. I mean, he's just playing the kind of stereotypical kid role back then. But it was a very good movie. For the time, it was very, very disturbing. Had a lot of controversy surrounding like the woman and the sexual angst of the movie. Yeah, pretty awesome book. I think there's, repeats itself in English. It's got some English roles and stuff. There's the man himself, freaking Kim Ki-young, dude. He's a great director. I've only seen like 2 or 3 of his films. I saw this. I saw EO Island. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. And then I saw. Oh crap! I can't remember what it's called. One of his 80s ones. A lot of his stuff's on YouTube. Korean Film Archive channel. So yeah, The Housemaid, Spy number 1 on the Korean Film Archive. Absolutely amazing release. I hope this blows up and they get a ton, and I'm really hoping they get why do I always forget what it's called? There's so many movies with the name Bullet in it, but it's like something Bullet. I can't remember. My bad. So anywho, second release they did, March of Fools. This has a commentary by Chung Sung-il and Darcy Paquette. I know who he is. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Darcy is a famous film critic over in Korea. He's actually had a few bit roles in some different films. I think he had like a small, tiny role in like one of M. Sang-soo's films. So, yeah. It's a good commentary. I've actually listened through it all the way. And then it's got As Days Go By sequence from the original negative. It's got censored clips because this, again, another controversial film for the time. Some of the stuff got censored out. This transfer looks good. Like, it looks visually good, but it has a ton of damage still in the film. Like, there will just be shots where there'll be like a black mark from where you can see just where the actual film strips just like ripped. And I think this is the best they could get it to look. So it's kind of a rough watch, but it's in like high quality, so you get like all that detail and cleanup that you would anywhere else, but it's got a lot of rough marks and big scratches and stuff. But still, it's awesome that this has a Blu-ray. So, and there's the cover. I can't remember who this is directed by. I did research on all these directors back when these were coming out. So, nice pink on the inside. Kind of reminds me of like a Hong Sang-soo release. Not the movie itself, just the coloring scheme on this. Also comes with a booklet with the original poster all strapped in their whitey tighties. Yeah, I guess whitey tighties were the in thing back then. I don't know. This has English as well. I have not read through these books, so can't really preach on that. But yeah, 2 fantastic releases by Film Archive in Korea. I honestly hope that they just keep on going. Even if it's just 2 releases a year, I'd be happy. They do a ton of other releases that are DVD only, and like I said, I have a hard time bringing myself to buy DVD releases just because it's so expensive regardless. There's a Kim Ki-young box set that came out a long time ago. It's super out of print, but I'd like to get my hands on that one of these days. So yeah, next up is what I got in the box. I'm going to do this one first. This is not a Korean Film Archive release, but this is from 1968, just a regular release. It's called Love Me Once Again. This is a famous series in Korea. There's like 5 of these that span throughout like to the 80s or something like that. Only the first one got a Blu-ray. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. I have not seen it, so In fact, I haven't seen these that I got today. But yeah, open this up real quick. This is released by Art Vision, so they did stuff, some of the stuff I own, like Oasis and stuff. Their releases look really good. They're cleaned up. They just kind of don't get like the specs and scratches and stuff out like some other like Nova Media and stuff like that do. So yeah, this has got a, I mean, there's no like emboss or anything, but it's got a nice glossy feel to it. Take that out of there. Oh wow, cool. So the cover is that little picture, but up close. And this is what the DVD cover looks like. So yeah, got that on the front. There's the back, spine. Cool, cool, cool. It's got this cool flower print on the thing. You just got the family being like, "Oh no, our kid." You know, kind of a Korean thing. They like their movie sad, but got gut punches, kind of reality slaps. This kind of thing does happen to people, but hey, what's Hollywood now? Anywho, Love Me Once Again, 1968. Don't know much about it other than I've seen some screens and some reviews. Should be a good time. Okay, now getting into the good stuff here. I'm having a hard time seeing with this crappy lighting myself. Okay, so first up we got from 1972, I believe, Heavenly Homecoming to the Stars. Again, I hope you guys are able to see this. It's getting more and more overcast. So, yeah, it's got a red rating. Not sure what this Korean stuff says. This comes with a book, film story, which it's got a spine 06 on there. I wasn't aware this came with it. I'm thinking this might be the screenplay, if so, or maybe the storyboard. That'd be pretty badass. Let's get this guy open. So, yeah, next year for me on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be focusing heavily on Korean films. I'm actually working on a couple of screenplays and stuff, so that'll be coming next year. Sorry, it's kind of hard to keep talking like when I have nothing to do. Like I said, I can't edit my videos right now because, oh wow, this is pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Okay, anyway, here's the movie, which we'll get to in just a second. I'm really curious about this book, so there's the back. Cost 8,001 maybe? Not sure. Yeah, so it says film story, something versus something, 1980. The other movie I got came out in the 80s. I'm not sure what this is. Lee Chang-dong, Park Chan-wook. I see that, 1965. This is just a film history book. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Not exactly sure what this stuff is. I think this is just a Korean film archive book. Hey, there's that Bullet movie, I think. Yeah, so I'm obviously not going to go through this whole thing. I didn't expect to get a book in here. Makes me, like, pretty freaking stoked. Sadly, nothing I recognize. My knowledge of Korean film cinema from yesteryears essentially is zilch, except for what you're seeing right here and a few others I've seen online. Huh. Try to find something that I know, point it out to you guys. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It said Park Chan-wook and Lee Chang-dong. I was hoping maybe to get to that. So yeah, here's this book. I have no idea. Looks cool. Alright, sorry about that. I had no idea what that was. Okay, next, spine number 3. Heavenly Homecoming to the Stars. This is directed by Lee Chang-ho and Kim Hong-jun. Oh wait, no. That's who does the commentary. My bad. I'm not sure who this is directed by. Oh, I guess it is directed by Lee Chang-ho, and he's still alive, so that's pretty interesting. Again, the commentary is in English, which is awesome. A film-to-digital restoration before and after video, so that'll be awesome to see. Criterion does stuff like that for some of their movies. And then an image gallery. Again, this is region free. Yeah. I don't know hardly anything about this movie other than I know it's about a husband and a wife. The husband's like a veteran that comes home from like the war and whatnot, and he I think his wife has passed away or something like that. So sure, this will be a nice, lovely, sad movie to get my day going. So take it out. You got, there's the cover, Heavenly Homecoming to the Stars. Husband and the wife, maybe it's the wife. Looks like the same woman laying there. I feel stupid. I don't know anything about these movies, but that's what's awesome to me. It's like I'm getting to just dive into this like kind of cinematic history and not really know what I'm getting myself into. So there's a disc art. Inside's a pretty cool shot. Again, I'm hoping you guys can see this. I'm going to post this regardless. I mean, the lighting on my earlier videos from a few weeks ago are god-awful, so if you can deal with that, surely this is better than that. Then the booklet. Oh, wow. Guessing there's some sexual nature to this film. I don't really know much about it. Yeah, so hopefully there's no bad stuff in this. Again, yep, flip long enough, you get to the English parts. I'm pretty sure right here, if I can find it again. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, maybe that's just from, no, yeah, that's got to be the director, Mr. Lee, right there. So yeah, I don't really know much about this. I'm excited. I looked it up after it got announced that it was coming out. Looked interesting. I'd only heard the title, but I knew nothing about it. So really love the design of this. Just brilliant design. So yeah, Homecoming to the Stars, Heavenly Homecoming to the Stars, spine number 3. And then lastly, before I let you guys go, 1988 classic, Chil-soo and Man-soo. This stars Unsung Ki and, oh god, forget the guy's name. Yeah, another famous actor. He, I'm pretty sure it's the guy that's in, like, Radio Star and stuff like that by, oh wow, I'm blanking out. Anyway, he's in Radio Star. I'm pretty sure that's the other actor in here. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Unsung Ki. I think he's an awesome actor. He's pretty much like the veteran actor in Korea. And I think he's awesome. I love seeing everything he's in. I recently saw that Revive, however you say it, by M. Kwang-taek. Brilliant movie. Yeah, so getting into this, here's the cover. I don't know if I showed that off very well or not. I'm really excited, so I get sort of jittery, and this whole video is just going to be going, I'm aware of that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool cover. I like how it's kind of like blurry and out of focus, because it's just from like a long shot, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, on the back here, special features, commentary by Park Kwang-su and Kim Yong-jin. He's a film critic, and the director, Park Kwang-su. Got an image gallery, and that's pretty much it. So not very much on this. Looking forward to the commentary, though. It's also region free, so any of these Korean Film Archive film releases you guys want, they're limited in stock. They're not like numbered or anything, so maybe if they did well, they would just print more. But I'd recommend picking these up. They're absolutely gorgeous releases, and anybody interested in Korean film and like the history of Korean film, definitely pick these up. All right, so take the goodies out of here. You got, okay, first off the case. There's Unsung Ki on the back. Now get a better look at this guy. It is who I thought it was. I can't remember his name, and I felt bad because I enjoy him. He was in Radio Star. He's a pretty famous actor. I think they were in Two Cops together too, if I'm not mistaken. So you open this up. The disc, just some blue paint getting done up. There's the insert, and yeah, I again don't know much about this. I know it's like a pretty warm-hearted film. Talks about kind of like labor issues and like budget issues and stuff from back then. Okay, cool. This comes with a photo booklet, which is different than the other one, and then the regular booklet. So first we'll go through the photo booklet. Unsung Ki on the front, and other guy on the back who I don't know his name, so I feel stupid. Anywho, some behind-the-scenes photos. I need to get closer. I noticed last video you guys couldn't see any of that stuff I was trying to show off. So yeah, got that. There's a signed picture of the director. Try to get back to there. Yeah. So yeah, just some different photos behind the scenes. This movie was huge in Korea at the time. From what I read, it did really, really well. It's I think it's in like their top 100 releases, like in like the top 20, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see this. I hear a lot of people say it's like not as good a film as like it was at the time. But still, it's nonetheless, it should be an interesting watch. There's the original poster, which is awesome. They're like just towering over everybody. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so there's some nice fashion there. Filmography of the director and Han Sung-ki and the other dude. So yeah, in English and stuff, which is awesome. I can't wait to read these after I watched the 2 new movies. Yep, so yeah, that's it. I'm really happy to have these releases. I can't get enough of Korean cinema. Not everything they do is perfect, obviously, like anywhere else, but I think they are the richest source of great quality films coming out today, and from some of what I've seen of their past, they have some pretty interesting films from back in the day as well. So reorganize these a bit. So you got Love Me Once Again on the bottom, book. So yeah, there it is. Spines 1 through 4, Housemaid, March of Fools, Heavenly Homecoming to the Stars, Chilsu Mansu. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope 2016 brings a lot of happiness to you guys. So yeah, again, sorry for going on so long. If you like these, they're available on Yes Asia. I'm not sure what other sites they're available on. I got mine off of eBay. Weagin 2, Weagein 2, YouTube or eBay seller, has a lot of great items. I'd recommend buying from them. As you can see, they ship and package everything really well. That's actually where I got all these releases from. The first 2 I actually ordered from Plain Archive site, but they are not getting these second batches. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever. Yeah, let me know what you guys like. What are some of your favorite Korean films? And I'll see you guys next time. Happy New Year, everybody.